Oh, I think I know what's been going on. Okay. There. That should work now. Do we have sound? Do we have audio? Like, are we good? Alright, we're good. Alright, awesome. Thanks, Vinny. Wait, awesome, good to know. Sorry about that, everybody. Like I said, I'm still getting used to this new stream setup through OBS, and it's been a little bit of a bear to try to handle. So now we have game audio and, you know, my audio. Just wow. Hydrate real quick, and then we'll get back to this. All right. Damn, that screws with the entire plan. Do not be disheartened. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of force in the area. Even in the worst case that they do come, it will not be such a great problem. What do you mean? I have some additional information about Av's border fleet. The former Av Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Vandercom. Vandercom. You don't mean the Vandercom that was in Jukend? The very same. Young one, he has not been able to adapt to the change in tactics, particularly following the introduction of gears. He is a man who will never stray from his dependence on large naval guns. You mean he's stubborn? He's all size and no real military power, an excellent target for pirates. Young master, this is not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seems to have been reduced. But still, how gallant of him to be so self-assured. Is he that much of a musclehead? It'll be fun taunting him. Young master! I know. Anyway, Citan, do you think he can strike our gear forces? It is not a problem. Even with Vandercom, we have enough forces left to pull off the feint. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. Just kind of generalized good advice. Well, now that we know what we are up against, here's what we'll do. Apart from our main unit heading for Breidablik, we must keep the fleet at the Kislev border from returning to the capital. So you're suggesting we have another unit? A few effective soldiers to hold the enemy at bay. A small force is best. A small force? What if Faye leads a group of gears there? Me? Hold on now. There's no reason to involve you all in all this. I'll do it. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Are you sure? We've come this far. Hey, we're friends to the end now. Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible. All right, tomorrow. I am truly grateful, Faye, Citan. Yeah. There's no way we can lose. No one wants a needless loss of life. Well put, young master. All right. So now we've got war plans, and we're going to be going out into the desert to fight, intense music moment. Good morning. What's with the long face? Not feeling well? Or are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Or maybe you're just nervous. Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. Well, it's almost time. Yeah. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you're through preparing. Question is, do I go ahead and start the mission? I mean, there's not really anything else that I could do. I could probably try to grind death blows, but... Actually, how far away is Satan from leveling up? He's pretty far. Alright, off and away we go. We're just gonna go with it. And we're gonna hope for the best. I mean, by the time I get out later in the game, it's I'm already pretty over-leveled for this part, so. Our comrades in Nisan will hit the Western Guard in Kislev uniforms as planned. We'll wait for the right moment, then head for the palace in the Yggdrasil. Got it. But to have... Oh, shit. This goes for the OV troops and the people from Gebra too. Yes, we understand. I guess I'm going to raise some hell in my Weltall then. We're counting on you. Next time we meet, I won't be able to call you Bart or Young Master. Maybe Your Majesty? Cut it out. Bart will do just fine, Great Mother of Nisan. Hey, you know I hate that title. Ha ha. The ribbing between cousins. Well, we're out of here. Okay, good luck. Marguerite and Bartholomew, seeing you two brings my hopes up. Long ago, before the Fatimas of Av were called Fatima, the royal brothers and their wives oversaw many prosperous reigns and eras. I'm looking forward to the day when, as the great mother of the Nisan sect, you will take your place on the throne as Bartholomew's wife. What? Excuse me? What? I can't even emote. Why can I not emote? There we go. Sister Agnes, I'd like to have a word. They're cousins. They're cousins, and we know this. What? Miss Ma'am, no. Oh my gosh. What? Hey, hold on. I hate talking about queens and romance. Bart and I are best friends, and you're cousins. And you are cousins. Haha, marriage is the best friendship. Well, Marguerite, at the rate you're maturing into a beautiful woman, I don't think Bart will be able to ignore you much longer. Stop it! You're embarrassing me. There are so many things wrong here. Okay. Each squad of gears take off in order from here so as to avoid detection. Wow, I can't even read anymore. I'm so flabbergasted. We'll meet at the mountain range by the border tomorrow at 1200. Got it? Okay. The time has finally come. I'm pumped. He is. What a guy. Though the warship is outdated, you're only going in a small unit. It's going to be a tough fight, but you could change Av's future. I'm counting on you. Oh, Snapchat. Leave it up to us, young master. We'll drag Vanderkamp's tail around and around. Right, son? Don't call me son, because you sure ain't my pops. Huh? Ha 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 ha. Well, young master, we promise to make something of this battle. Ah, Maitreya. You're such an important character, but they didn't even give you a portrait. They did you dirty. Faye, it's odd for me to say this since I'm the one who got you involved, but be careful, okay? You too. If anything happens to me, take care of Margie and her people for me. Don't jinx yourself. It's not like you. But I'll take care of them. Don't worry. The best of friends. Truly, the best of friends. Alright, here we go. Cinematic. Let's go. The cinematics in this game are actually super fun. Such an awesome scene. I'll see what I can do about getting YouTube chat to show up alongside Twitch chat on stream. Oh, aren't you going to rest up a little? We are going to save, that's for sure. This is one of the few times that we get to play as Citan only. Now we can progress the story by going and talking to Mason, but we're going to jump down here first. What am I stuck on? I can't even see. Oh, there we go. Okay. And nothing in here yet. Nothing in here yet. Good in here. This is the engine room. I don't think that there's anything we can do here. We can pet the doggy. Always pet the dog. Pet the dog %. Oh, he doesn't yell at us if we're Citan. Alright then. If Faye goes up there, then Faye actually winds up getting yelled at. It's pretty funny. I do want to go check the gear shop. I don't think that there's anything else. Or anything new, rather, but doesn't hurt to check. Go check the gear shop. Alright, let's see. Okay, fuel's good. That's good, yep. Uh-huh, mm-hmm. Yep, nothing to do here. Alrighty. Nothing to do now but progress the story, I suppose. Because the only other person who sells things is the one I have to talk to in order to be able to progress the story. Alright. At long last, we are heading to Breidablik tomorrow. Although he is the young prince, our young master doesn't know the royal capital very well. I'd always felt that was an awful pity. But despite that, I tried my best to raise him as the crown prince. However, looking back, I might have put too much of the burden of kingship on him too early in life. And it might have been too much for a child with a future like his to handle. I must be the most terrible minder ever. My dear Lord Mason, I hardly think that is right. The young one would have taken the burden off of himself had he not wanted to bear it any longer. He is a fine man now, well capable of handling any such burdens or pressures. And I believe you are the very ones who have given him the strength to do so. Oh, my good Dr. Uzuki, how may I be of service? Let's check the weapons. What do you have? Power ring, stamina ring, speed ring, guardian ring. I'm trying to think of where I'm going next. I think a speed ring is actually okay for me to buy. I hope I can be of such service again. No, I believe that we go... Yeah, we do go outside. Because I think that this is the scene where we talk to Sigurd. Yeah. See, normally this hatch is closed when the Yggdrasil is in movement. Oh no, that's right. We eavesdrop on a conversation. Why such a glum face? Tomorrow is the return to the castle we've waited for 12 years. Returning to the castle. After we get the royal palace back, I guess I'm going to be the king. I'm not very suited for it, am I? You'll get used to it. Listen, Sig. Yes? I guess it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter who the king is, does it? As long as it's a symbol of hope, right? It doesn't have to be me. I was kidnapped by Solaris and brainwashed for use as a human guinea pig. This was a detail we found out in the last part. But even they couldn't erase my desire to return home. Then I remembered you and Marguerite, not as the royalty of our country, but as just normal children. I don't care about rebuilding a dynasty. I want to regain this kingdom because it belongs to you. Because it's your home. Because it's my home? Yes. For that, we must take Shakan down tomorrow, right? Right. Then let's do it. But first, I think you need to take a bath. A bath? You don't look like a king at all. You're facing the enemy's leader, so you must have a noble appearance. Hey, you just said it didn't matter whether I'm a king or not. That is that, and this is this. Someone was waiting for you. That one thought was all it took for you to regain yourself. You are a great man, Sigurd. Tan's a very unique individual. I enjoy his character. His role in all this becomes a little bit more prominent later on. And now we have Carlin and Maya in bed together. And now we have that red-haired person. That move looks familiar. It looks very familiar. I did remove the flashes. There's supposed to be a flash there, and I think that that's causing a lot of some of the issues where I'm seeing some graphical glitches, because when I patched the ISO originally, yeah, I turned off battle flashes because I was going to be streaming this, and I don't want to have to put a photosensitivity warning. Now we see the red gear. Just causing rampant destruction. He's out of control. Stop him. I don't care how. Just stop him. Bro just got eviscerated. This can't be. Help. the screen flashes red there. Normally. But, again, battle flash is turned off. And now Carlin wakes up, and he's breathing all heavy. What's wrong? You look like you've just had a nightmare. It wasn't that same dream again, was it? No, it was nothing. Carl. Peeping is not very becoming, you know. I saw the boy that you're after fight in the tournament. I could tell right away, he resembles you greatly. You used the influence of the ministry to set you up with that man. I don't know what you are up to. But don't you dare think about plotting against me. You stay out of this. Oh, I see the news has already reached you. As usual, you're the first to hear about everything. But don't worry, I'm not going to steal your prized possession or anything. I'll cooperate. Besides, you and I go back a long way. So there's obviously some kind of ties between Graf and Maya that we should be finding out later, I believe. Oh? What's up? No, for a moment thought I caught some unnatural sounds. We're near the capital. It's probably just some kind of ship from there. But it's not from the surface, it's from under the sand. Under the sand? This is the only sand cruiser in all of Av. We haven't heard anything about a new ship even from the spies at Av Naval HQ. Vance, can you try again and confirm what it is? I can't catch it again. It could have been a sand whale. Young Master, I'm detecting an increase in the use of F-band. That's the Royal Capital Defense Force's frequency. There, on the surface layer, I'm detecting sounds of anchors being weighed and engines being activated. The Royal Capital's defense fleet must be departing. We also intercepted a transmission from the patrol at the border with Kislev. They're requesting immediate backup from the Royal Capital. Looks like we've really raised some hell at the border. Alright, let's get going. Ready the shuttle boats. When we land, hide the ship. Young Master, I have an awfully bad feeling about this. Do be very careful. It's alright, old Mason. Press X it out. What? This little girl is our commanding officer? She's said to be an elite from out of Jugend. Apparently, she scurried back alone from the Kislev infiltration operation. And empty-handed, I hear. No souvenirs for the commander, huh? Yep. What a pretty face. She's not the soldier type. You there. Is that how you address a superior officer? Remember your rank. Oh, scary. We don't care much for rank, and we don't care much for rank either. But just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you have to be cocky. Ha! This jerk's just jealous. What? I'm much prettier. How could I be jealous? X'd it out there, buddy. Hey, shut that perv up. He gives me the creeps. And that's how it is. So don't get in our way, Miss Lieutenant. See, now, that point, Ellie should have absolutely blown them up. Anyway, for now, let her get to work. Can't judge her on appearance alone. What kind of machine is this? I've never seen it before. It's a new model gear called Virge for officers' use only. Apparently, what that really means is average mental power isn't enough to even get it running. So, useless as she may be, she's still a Jugend, eh? Ha! This looks like fun. Let's see what she can do. The misogyny is so rampant, but that was of the time. Alright, so now we're back into a point where we'll be able to control Faye, and I think 2 of the additional OV soldiers. Head for the mountain peak. There's no time to waste. Deploy! There's a couple of treasures around here, if I remember correctly, and I want to make sure that I do not miss them. Because this is like the only time we're going to be here. I don't want to run into a whole bunch of battles. Oh yeah, this guy. Should be able to just... Mayfly. Lowers defense. I don't want to use my death blows. Can I just... Apparently not. Alright, well. Take this, bitch. There we go. Alright, perfect. Let's see. How can I get a layout? Lay of the land here. Man. Oh no, my defense. Thank you. I will actually use one of those for a manipulation here in a little bit. Just long enough for me to be able to charge my fuel, because the last thing that you want to be is out of fuel in the middle of a battle. I'm actually thinking here, I don't think that the treasure is out here. I'm gonna actually just charge. Because I think that there is a, I think that there's a repair bot inside, but just in case there isn't, I really don't want to have to fight all of those gears with, like, nothing. Alright, there we go. Managed to get away. Alright. So now we're gonna go this way. And... Come on, man. Let's see if I can just charge. Yeah. Then I should be able to escape this turn. Nope. I'm thinking that there is a repair bot up closer to the top, like near a save point, because there's a pretty decent boss battle that's coming up soon. It'll be kind of... Oh, these things. Y'all, I really don't want to fight you. I'm trying to save my fuel for the boss fight that's coming up. And then after the boss fight, we'll take a short break so that I can stretch my legs and stuff, because my knees have been giving me problems the last couple of days. But it will be a very short break, and then we'll dive back in once that's done. You know what? I'm just gonna... Of course. Well, that was a waste. Yeah, accuracy and evasion being down is really kind of bad. I should have picked up a lens cover somewhere. The gold nugget. Let's go. Alright, yes, there is a repair bot up here. Cool. So this is actually a really interesting place for the repair bot to be. There's a lens coat, but I don't necessarily know that I want that. I do kind of want that magnetic coat though. Auto aim camera. I don't think there's anything coming up right now that I'll take the magnetic coat. Sniper G-Wep. I have one of those in stock. So I'm gonna just refuel. And you don't have a better engine. You don't have better anything. No. Can I sell things to you? Will you take 4 of those and maybe 2 of those? Yeah, that'll work. Well, I hope to not see you again, buddy, because that means that, you know, I'm actually doing well. Okay. We can't leave the gear right now, so I'm going to go ahead and equip that, and then so equip that, and we'll add that. Alright. I think we're ready. Something to bring up as well is that you can select Can't Trust You, and what that'll do is that it'll start a fight with this guy. I'm not exactly ready to do all that just yet, so let's see. Do you have anything? Not really. I'm gonna hold on to the gold nugget just a little bit longer. Can I just leave? Like, brother, can I just leave? Thank you. I mean, I was about to save, just saying, so, like... Alright. Here we go with the save file. There's so many great places to save here, and I definitely appreciate that. Like Square, please make more availability to save in like all games. All right, here we go. Hey, I gathered a gear unit. What? Well, there's Verge and Claw Knight. Let me handle this. But we don't have time. While we're wasting time here, Bart's team is already on their way to the castle. Hurry! Roger. Gear? No, please don't tell me it's Faye. Hey, is that him? The guy from before? Yep, that's him, all right. Good, it's time for a rematch. Don't fall behind, sister. You're in the way. Why don't you stand over there and just watch? Yeah, we can take care of these guys on our own. Sorry about this. Get out of the way. All of you hold. I haven't given out any orders to attack yet. I don't think they're going to listen to you. Alright, we got the 2 Wand Knights right now. Yeah, I want to... No, Okay, let's go ahead and let's equip the booster. Alright, at least they didn't use the beam attack. Right now, that's actually really good. So... Alright, that's fine. Alright. And then, yep. And down that one goes. Alright, nice and easy. 4,500 experience points, we take those. And now we've got Sword Knight, Claw Knight, and Aegis Knight. So, we need to turn the booster back on. Defense down, so probably a good opportunity for me to use this. And you missed. That sucks. When I said I was a little bit over-leveled for this part, I was not kidding. Like, I'm actually pretty over-leveled for this. Alright, so I should be able to take out... Should be able to take out Aegis Knight, which right now he's the biggest threat because he can damage my... he can lower my defense. Alright, there's that. And then we should be able to take care of Sword Knight right here. Alright, there we go. Nice and easy. He also leveled up to level 26, which is super awesome. Right, Helm, you two okay? Why am I losing to a lamb? Something's wrong, way wrong. Franz, get a hold of yourself. Is that it? I just need more. I need more drive. I can't do it. I can't fight Faye, but I can do it if I use the drive, but drive is basically like performance-enhancing drugs. It's like steroids and methamphetamines mixed together. What are you doing? Don't worry, it's only drive. The drive will just readjust your balance and make you feel really good. I don't need it. I don't want to use it. You think we're going to make an exception because your father's top brass? Please, go away. No recollection at all, you say? There are no records of mental enhancement drug use before now. No wonder it was sudden. She's probably a type that can't handle drive. That probably caused her to lapse into delirium. And her loss of self-control? You mean the unconscious bursts of antipathy? But everyone has that. Is that why the innate ability is so high? Yes. What did the commander call those girls again? Elements? It's higher than theirs? That is so. Looking at the numbers from the event. But we can't use her as a test subject in front of Eric. It's a pity we can't manage it, since there's so much potential. We'll leave you to the Bureau. Stay at your residence until further notice. Don't worry, you have power worthy of the Chosen Ones. It's those weak people's fault for not being able to withstand your powers. And this is the mindset of Solarian. Solarian government. Please stop it. And then we see the aftermath from what happened. Don't. Any more driving, you'll waste your mind. I don't care. I'm already messed up as it is. Stop this now, friends. I'll handle it. And now we see Ellie begin to take drive. That voice, Ellie, is that you? Faye, what are you doing? You shouldn't be here. With the crazy eyes, though. Ellie, your face, what's wrong? Don't tell me you're using that personality-changing drug that Bart told us about. It doesn't concern you. You're nothing. You really trying? She trying to fuck us up. Wow, did you see that? Those were ARUDs. ARUDs? Anti-Animum Ether Response Offensive Drones, commonly known as ARUDs. Within Gabata, there are only a handful of people capable of using them. From what I hear, it should only be the people from the Elements class. But isn't it like a secondary effect of Drive? It's no big deal, right? No. Drive can only draw out the potential that already exists in her. You're looking at the real thing, boys. And now we have to, with our 890 units of fuel remaining, take down Ellie. Ellie, stop it. Why must we fight? Why? It's obvious. It's divine providence. We are the chosen ones, the Abelites. The purpose of our existence is to subordinate the land-dwelling lambs. Those who stand in our way must be eliminated. Ellie, snap out of it. Your emotions are being controlled by the drug. This is my true nature. There is nothing else. That's a lie. You once felt a responsibility, blaming yourself for causing the incident by Lahan by landing there. You were considerate of me when I was troubled. The real you would never say anything like this. You talk as if you know, yet you know nothing. It looks like it's over for you. I'll put you out of your misery now. Fear not. In return for treating me so kindly, I will kill you painlessly. Farewell, Faye. My head. What happened? There's something wrong with Ellie. I can probably stop her now. Ellie, wake up and snap out of it. Silence, impertinent fool! Fool! There it is again. Fool counter, going up. I will not listen to a lamb. Not true. I don't want this. Are you okay? Ellie, what is it? Are the effects of the drug wearing off? Is that it? Ellie, is that what's happening? Shut up. I've no need for outward appearances of compassion. Hey. Help. It's wrong. This isn't me. Hang in there, Ellie. Don't let go of your true self. No. I think right there's supposed to be a flash. That's why Verge just kind of like disappears. No! Ellie! Ellie, why? I warned you. I said the next time we met, we'd be enemies. But there's no reason for you to do this to yourself just so that you can fight. There's no reason for you and I to fight. None at all. There was no other choice. I'm a Solaris officer. I can't turn my back on my unit. The mission. Why did you have to use the drive? I didn't want to. When I use it, I change. I feel like I'm dominated by some unknown power that I never wanted. There's a power in me and I don't want to admit. But I want to protect my comrades, so I had no choice but to use the drive. Ellie, you're the same as me. The same? Yeah, maybe that's it. When I first met you, it was like you weren't just some stranger. Maybe I felt that way because our problems were so similar. I can help if you let me. Maybe there's nothing we can do, but at least I can relate to how you feel, Ellie. What? Are you saying we lick each other's wounds? I'm not, well, I guess I am. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not being fair, am I? That's not it. I'm just being negative. But even so, it's better than worrying about it by yourself. Hey. You won't change your mind? Please, don't look so sad. I have no choice. It is my only home. I have to go. My comrades are waiting for me. If you can, get out of the army, Ellie. That look doesn't suit you at all. Ooh. Man. What a fight. Alright. Let's go ahead and refuel. And heal up. And we're going to go ahead and save because every time that there's a memory cube, we need to save. At every possible opportunity. Alright. And chat, this is as good of a place as any for me to take a quick standing break. So I will return in approximately 10 to 15 minutes, and we will pick up from here. So I will see you guys here in just a moment. we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope that you all had a great stretch, just like I did. I took the opportunity while I was out, just doing a good stretch, to go ahead and pick up an energy drink. Right now, my energy drink of choice is Monster. However, one thing that I don't really love about Monster is all of the artificial dyes and the artificial flavorings that they put into it. Which is why today I'm happy to announce that I have partnered with Dubby Energy, which they actually have the same B vitamins as your standard energy drink and the same energy blend. And it comes in a convenient tub, so you're able to, oops. Well, that's embarrassing. They have everything available for you, ready to go in a convenient tub, so that you're able to go ahead and mix up however much of an energy drink as you would like. It has no artificial colors, no artificial flavors. It's all natural. And right now you can use my code ROCO10 to support the stream and also get 10% off of your first purchase at w.gg.com or w.gg. Go in and taste the difference. All right, with the sponsorship out of the way, let's go ahead and let's get back into the grind. All right. So we just completed a boss battle, and what we're going to be doing now is going into another battle. We just fueled up, so should be fine. Go ahead and take care of him real quick. Very nice. Leveled up again. Got another extra armor. Super nice. Super fancy. Super, well, not fancy. It's just kind of like the way that the game works, but, you know. And I'm sure some of you guys are wondering, you know, why did you get an energy drink if you're partnering with Dubby? So my order actually got lost in the mail briefly, and that's not on Dubby's fault. That's not fault on Dubby. It's literally just that that was kind of the way that things worked out. And so I'm actually expecting it to arrive tomorrow. I may do a late night just chatting stream, you know, showcasing, giving my initial reaction, my first thoughts, because I do work until, I do work until 9 p.m., which is usually the end of my streaming time, my available streaming time. May do a just chatting stream talking about how I feel about it. The Young Master's Cup. Is something bad going to happen to him? So that's a dialogue change, I think. I think originally Mason said, is this an omen? Dig and I will take 2 men and head for the top floor. Don, you take the 2 remaining men and open the castle gate to let in our main force. If we can catch Shakan, we are sure to succeed. Right. When you capture Shakan, give the signal. That would probably be the best time to open the gate. Above us is the castle bailey. The keep must fall quickly. Shakan should be on the top floor, in the room that used to be used by the young master's father. Try not to damage the castle. Avoid all needless combat, and above all, remember speed. That's why there are so few of us. Our objective is Shakan. So ignore Gebra and Av soldiers. Alright, let's move on out. Alright, so now we're in control of Bart. Damn Shakan. When I get a hold of him, I'll swing him around by his hair after I've given him a hair implant. Damn. Bro's giving him hair just to grab him and throw him around. Iconic, actually. Like, actually iconic. Alright. So there's that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to save again, because there's a memory cube right over here, which is super nice. I also read a guide, and actually, on my first visit to Fatima Castle, I had missed, a pretty important, or a pretty useful item for Bart. And I'm wondering if I can pick that up now. Hoping so. But I don't think I will be able to, because, yeah, Shakan shows up with surprise forces. Shakan and Maya. You saved us the trouble of finding you, Shakan. Now get ready. We've been expecting you. What? Crap, an ambush. Then where's Carl? No. I see you are quick to catch on. The commander should be taking care of all your divided forces out by the Nissan border as we speak. He immediately saw through your plan to use Kislev as a diversion. How naive. Huga, have you lived down here so long that your mind is wasting away? And Sigurd, who would have thought you would join the last survivors of the royal dynasty? Damn it. Why are you still backing Shakan? I suppose as far as you people are concerned, anyone will do for a ruler of a kingdom. And King Fatima refused to cooperate with us and took his own life. Would you suggest that his son wants to be our puppet at this point? As if I would trust what I hear from the mouth of a traitor like you. Ha ha ha. Besides, stupidity in puppets has its advantages. Stupidity? Maya, what's that supposed to mean? Minister Shakan, I'll let you handle this. You must protect your own position. We don't care who is sitting on the throne. Any obedient sheep will be fine. But isn't there something that you still have to do? If you will only do that, then we'll help you as much as possible. Yes, you don't have to tell me. One must take care of one's own country's criminals. Then, with your permission, I shall take my leave. Hey now, wait a minute. Goodbye, boys. You, pirate. No, you're just a sandworm. You've caused me enough shame. But this is the end. You didn't know your place. You didn't know your place, and now all that awaits you is annihilation. Prepare to fire. What? It's Mason to the rescue! Let's go! You wretched traitor Shakan! Make one move, and this Gatling gun shall be spitting fire. Old Mason! Reinforcements have arrived, young master. Please come aboard. Shall we depart? See ya, you old bastard. Till then, go get your head waxed. This is not good. Well, there goes the propeller. Is this some kind of joke? It seems sandworms can't fly after all. Just surrender. Thanks for the laughs. Almost hate to have to shoot you. Crap, I guess we're gonna get mauled. Everyone, please get down. Do you have a plan, Mason? Leave it to me. Mason, you're just walking in circles. Just leave it to me. Oh, man. All right, Mason. Thanks for saving us, old Mason. Please, raise your head. My duty is to protect the young master. I'm sorry it took me so long to help you. I feel bad you had to get involved. I appreciate it. But I had no idea you could operate such a thing. It's a trick I picked up long ago. It's nothing special. I'm no expert on it. I'm actually a bit embarrassed about it. Young master, the royal capital's armies are returning. We were the ones who took the bait. We must escape before we get caught. Head for the bridge as soon as you are through with your preparations. Ah, there it is. As soon as you are through with your preparations. Every time. Alright. Young master, let's go back to the bridge. Okay, but the problem is that, like, I wanted to buy some items from you, some weapons. You know, maybe you got something new. Although I don't think that in the last 5 minutes or so that you've attained anything new, but you know what. Alright. Alright. Off and away we go. Is that Vanderkam's border fleet? Our job is to slow them down, so how do you want to do it? Simple. We do this. He might even be more gung-ho than the young master. Falcon, follow the kid. The rest of you stay with your unit, but follow me. Don't fall behind the kid. We're going in too. Bogies incoming. Vector 336. 2 groups. About 7 or 8 machines. Distance 2,000. Relay to all ships. Fire at will. Begin evasive action. But do not break co-op formation. Roger. They're basically calling out war patterns at that point. I can't read that fast. Aviation officer, wait. Comms officer, change of orders. Contact Von Hipper. Have the 2nd Destroyer Squadron circle around to the enemy 6 o'clock. Open the fleet's flank and bait those gears to within range of the Feinzel's main gun. Huh? That's absurd. There's no way the flagship's main gun can hit speeding gears. Firing control. Gunnery chief, ready the Type 3 shells. Prepare to fire the main cannon and have the Feinzel's deck gunners take shelter. Insects. The main gun will pulverize them. Admiral, what are you doing bringing the anti-gear gunners off deck? Quiet down, aviation officer. Thanks for your valuable opinion, but I am in charge, not you. What use is a mere 40-sem like Merle or a pea shooter like Volforth? I do not understand half of these terms. Discussion over, Captain. Not too fast. We don't want to leave the enemy behind. This is never going to work. Yeah, no, it's not going to work. For the flagship heading west. Don't even think about engaging the destroyer. It'll break away and come help out. So this is a situation where you have the ability to actually avoid certain battles, and certain battles are completely unavoidable. But thankfully these go down in 1 to 2 hits, roughly. I may have mentioned a few times now that I'm a little over-leveled for this area, so yeah, this is kind of proof of that. Right, nice and easy. We'll probably level at least once, maybe twice. I also need to avoid those blue dots because that is 100%. Steer clear of the destroyer. I'm going to use nuclear rounds. Moron Hipper. He's supposed to be cornering the enemy, not playing with them. A dog could do better. Our mobility is too different. Firing control, gunnery chief. No one shot from the main gun yet? Effective range for Type 3 shells should be 500. You can judge it by eye. Just fire. Gears can accelerate up to 2,000 per hour during combat maneuvers. Morons. Every one of you in this fleet. Biggest moron. Black enemy gear approaching inner fleet guard ships. We're the black enemy gear, by the way. Just past this line of ships is the flagship Gefeinsel. And this is the area where we have to be really careful because you can very easily wind up losing all of your HP here. We've only taken 3 shots so far, so that's not too bad. Go ahead and take care of the dog. Now these troopers, they don't really do anything. Like I said. These are the OV gears that we saw originally back when we first got into OV. And now our armor is so high that, like, they're quite literally not an issue. I'm going to skip using boosters for right now just because I do know that there is a huge battle coming up. Could have definitely used a medium attack there. Probably would have gone a little bit faster. But it's alright. This isn't a speed run. This is relaxed play, so super fun. We're gonna ignore the message in Twitch chat from Vampire Head at this point. I took some more damage, but that's okay. I think I only took like... Ooh, I took quite a bit. That's not great. Alright, so let's see. Yeah. Alright, so I can actually wind up saving 10 cells of fuel by just using a medium attack and just taking these guys out. Yeah, there we go. Because when we equip the magnetic coat and the old circuit together, it actually enhances our response time, which is basically kind of like our... Alright, dodge the escort to... The ship in front of you is the Gefeinsel. The response circuit and the old circuit both kind of help out our gear's responses. Firing control, gunnery chief, what are you doing? You're not even close. Are you blind? Destroyer Illitz is down. Our gears, only 3 remaining. Idiotic, idiotic, what is this mess? Enemy gear above, enemy gear diving from above. Take him out. Ramses will have my hide. About that. Alright. So this is the Gefeinsel battle. Honestly, we can just kind of like... I'll go ahead and I'll turn on a booster, just because it does help sometimes. We have 5 turns before the main gun fires, and it is not super pleasant. So we want to try to take it down as quickly as possible. The small guns right now are only doing like 1 or 0 damage. So realistically not anything super huge or anything to really worry about right now. So we'll go ahead and we'll try to take down the main gun. Because if I remember correctly, that main gun actually hurts a lot. So let's see if I can just... Yep, there it goes. That wasn't too bad. And I got a lot of experience from that. Wow. And I promise I have not turned on... I have not turned on any kind of, like, easy battles or anything like that. Admiral, forget him. Right. I still have that. Still have that. Yes, I still have that. I still have that. Don't I? I still have that. Bro's literally losing his mind. Yes, one for our side. Yeah. And it's all thanks to your support. Hold off the border fleet, we destroyed them. Well, we've done our job. The rest is up to the young master. Bart and his team. He's probably okay. Any word from them? Nothing. They say no news is good news, I guess. Our Gears comms equipment is not the best, but I'm sure they'll do fine. Now we have the Dora. What's wrong? I gotta say, the visual effects for this game are wonderful for the time period. Like, the Square team actually 150% outdid themselves with this, given what they had to work with at the time. Because mind, this is a PS1 title. I will kill you. I'm not so sure about that one, Chief. So now we have 2 Gears alongside of ourselves, and man, those portraits are weird. Alright, so we're going to turn boosters on. Bro just missed. Alright. For the support gears, I mean, they're a little less important. I don't want either of them to like die or anything, but they are a little less important. But as you see, like, we should be doing damage pretty much equivalent to or a little bit less than what the support gears are doing, and we are absolutely not. Okay, so one thing about it is that you should be charging during the time period that he's grabbing teammates. I do remember that much. So, we're going to charge some more. Because if you attack during that time period, then he can make your life a living hell pretty quickly, actually. I'd prefer not to lose either one of them, but I think that may not be possible at this time. Well, never mind. Head cover broken, defense down. This is actually super great, especially since Faye can just take it down in one shot. Alright. Oh, learned a new death blow. Let's go. So at level 30, we learn Tenbu. Must thou desire the power? Who are you? Oh, look who it is. Everybody's favorite villain. I am Graf, the seeker of power. Dost thou desire the power? The power. Yes, the power. 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 I want it. I want the power. Bro's cracked. So be it. Hello? My fist is the divine breath. Blossom, O fallen seed, as I bring forth thy hidden power. I grant unto thee the power of the glorious Mother of Destruction. Also, no, I'm not doing any voice acting for the voices. I'm just reading from the screen. We'll go back to Nissan. It's useless, young master. Yes, young master. I hear when they attacked, they were routed by Gebra, led by Ramses. We'd better withdraw for now and reconsider. Margie and the others are still there. We'll go back. We have to. That reminds me, what about Faye and his guys? If they're alright, we could... hello? We've had no contact since we've confirmed their order to charge. Damn it, this can't be happening! Young master. Goodness. Okay, hang on just 1 second, team. I've got a... What? Team? Chat. I'm gonna try to reconnect my controller here. Also, yes, as I've stated before, I am using RetroArch to play the Perfect Works version of this title. I do actually own the physical copies of the disc. I am more than happy to prove that if necessary. Anyway, let's get back into the game. Something's on our tail. Jericho, give me the helm. No, you keep it. Just hurry up and do something either way. Young master? Aft of our stern, 300. I'm picking up the sound of torpedoes being ready. A sand cruiser? It's big. Speed 60. Relative route 000. They were hiding behind some baffles. Carl. I'm picking up some high-speed propulsion. Breaking away from the enemy ship. Torpedoes? 2 of them. Speed 87. Torpedoes confirmed with sonar. They've shifted over to active homing. Battle stations. Deploy the maskers. Ready the noisemaker. Battle stations, everyone. Open jammer. Noisemaker tubes 2 and 4. Stand by. Emit noisemaker. Prepare to stop the engine. At SpongeBob? I'm sorry, bro. I'm not following you. What do you mean? Helm now. Steer to the opposite direction as far as you can. Stop the engine. Crash alarm. Stop the engine. Crash alarm. One torpedo still pursuing. Damn it. Impact in 3. Confirmed. Vessel destruction noise followed by rapid blowing noise. Add SpongeBob to the screen. Okay. Sure. We'll add a... We'll add a PNG of SpongeBob. Sure. There we go. We'll have him just kind of chill out right here. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Here. See if I can... Yep, there you go. Baba May 509. We have added SpongeBob to as a sticker on the TV. Just do him right there. Maybe rotate him a little bit. There we go. I guess as we go along, what we can do is we can try to like decorate the TV a little bit. That'll work. All right. Anyway, back into it. Confirm Confirmed vessel destruction noise, followed by a rapid blowing noise. Enemy vessel is probably floating rapidly to the surface. What is going on with this controller? Fluid static around enemy vessel is decreasing. Sand maneuverability of enemy vessel down 60%. Looks like the main engine and control fins have been disabled. With their control fins destroyed, they will be buried and unable to move. Surfacing was a smart play. Sand Torpedo Chief. Well done on lowering their fighting power. Brilliant. Thank you. Well, what shall we do with them? Oh, it's unusual for you to be hesitant. Hello? Chat, I need to reset my controller here. I don't know what is going on, but something's going on with it. Hopefully that'll take care of it. Well, it looks like we're in wire jail for now. Alright. Well, you know what? It's better than nothing else. Alright, cool. Baba May, thank you for jumping into chat. How's your day going? Are things going well for you? I recently promised an old friend I must go easy. An old friend. Sigurd. Why are you abandoning this country? You were supposed to help us create an ideal nation. It's not that I'm abandoning it. I've been living here to steal this country's technology from the beginning. Besides, there's someone waiting for me. Don't hold a grudge. That fleeting dream you all talked about, it could do with some improvement. You traitor! Comms officer, use my name and urge them to yield. Tell them to surrender if they desire the safety of Nissan. All divisions cease fire but remain on alert. If any enemy vessel attempts to attack, shoot it. What was that? Did he just... It's him. Why is he... What the hell has he done? What? Oh no. General Maitreya. We have an R-code message. I'm not sure, but it looks like the young master is in trouble. We don't have time for this junker. Oops. You there. What are you doing ignoring me and messing around? I'll kill all of you. Faye, gather the wounded up and return them to the young master. Hurry! My unit will stay behind and try to buy some time. All operational gears left will provide cover as per their commander's orders and retreat in sequence. Don't be stupid. I'm staying too. Shut up and listen, boy. You're the young master's guest. I can't let you die here. But the young master, what he really needs is your strength. Please help him. I beg of you. Parant, Vind, let's move out. Faye having to watch all of this, man. Stop it. Stop. Sorry, Bubba, mate. I do have to remove SpongeBob just because he's a licensed character. So I don't want to get into any kind of, like, trouble with that. Surrounded, huh? How are the repairs? The main engine and control fins oscillators are mostly unharmed, but the electrical connections between them are wasted. We are bypassing the main connection and trying to scrape together all the energy we can. But it will only give us 70% of our maximum power at best. The propulsion drills are not damaged, but if the sand can't be granulated, then they might as well be. We'll make battle speed 3, just barely. Sig, what has that Gebra pushover got to say? He's been quiet since the first surrender demand. All personnel to battle stations. Breakthrough is planned after the connectors are up. Young Master! Sig, listen. Surrendering isn't going to change Nissan's fate. We'd surely lose the Yggdrasil, the core of our power in saving Ob and Margie. No. Being a man of the desert means betting on hope, even if it's rash. Well said, young master. This old man will follow you to the pits of hell. Sorry, old Mason, but I'm not dying today. Besides, they're backing off. It looks like they don't really intend to crush us. Indeed. Perhaps they have political motives that involve Margie or the young master. That's probably it, Sig. But they're forgetting one thing. It's harder to bring in an animal alive than dead. Young master, emergency connections are complete. Use the engine as you wish. Thanks. All right, let's get those fools. Confirmed. One enemy gear engaged. Direct course. Enemy vessel engine noise increasing. Speed increase. Steering noise confirmed. Course change. Taking evasive action. Well, Mr. Commander. Ha ha ha. You leave us no choice, eh? All divisions holding pattern canceled. Resume attack. Bow torpedo tubes 1 bow, or no, that's bow. Bow torpedo tubes 1 to 3. Namthal missiles. Set 1 and 2 for homing, 3 for anti-radar. Tubes 4 to 6. Makara Mk5 sand torpedoes. After acquiring the target, set all to passive homing. All units begin defensive fire. Aim for the main ship. Wait! Explosions along the perimeter of the fleet confirmed. Multiple vessel destruction noises. High energy reactions. What kind of gain is this? Commander, I can't believe it. This is a gear? It's like nuclear shells are flying about and... Calm down. Put the analysis video on the monitor. Yes'm. It's the gear from your nightmares there, Carl. What happened? Is it heading here? That gear, no mistake. It's him, Demon of Elul. Maya, let's go. Commander, please wait, Commander. Maya's a strange person. Are you strong? What? Who are you? I asked, are you strong? Another Yasunori Mitsuda banger. One who is torn apart. Behind me? What are you suddenly attacking me for? Fine, then play dumb. You strong, huh? You there, pirate boy, do you know him? That's right, weren't you with that punk Faye? Huh? Even if I did know this guy, I sure wouldn't tell you. Very well, then you won't mind if I take care of him. I owe him greatly. About that, boy. Like, just about that. I finally found you. Now I must challenge you. Off with his arm? This can't be. You monster. If it weren't for you... Just booted his ass. Keep back. Commander, let's pull out. Don't do anything unwarranted, Maya. I still have one arm. We are pulling out. That mad dog seems to have a new toy to play with. And away goes Maya's gear. And now we're left to face this thing. Well, now that my motor coil's warmed up, let's start the main event. Today's my unlucky day. Why does this have to happen now? Oh well, let's get it over with. Man. There's a better weapon for Bart, and I didn't have time to equip it before this fight. This is a basically unwinnable fight, so I'm just gonna charge through it. Like, there are ways to actually win this fight, but yeah, that happens. And the scene afterward plays like no matter what. You don't even get the experience points. You get like 0, I think. Young Master! Engine, ready for full power. Jericho, give me the helm over here. But first, mate, with the control pins out of order, if you run at full speed, the ship wouldn't be able to stand the friction. We can use the wing surface effect to jump instead. First, mate. Never mind that. The Yggdrasil is nothing without the young master. Full power, maximum speed. Come on, go! Huh? Young master, are you okay? Don't overdo it, Sig. Trying to make our ship fly? When we get back, it'll take a month to get this heap of junk working again. Ha ha ha. You seem to be okay. Sheesh. What was that monster anyway? Wow, what was that monster anyway? Wow, I sound like a terrible voice actor. Sig, what's going on? The main engine should be offline, but... What in the hell? Bro's just folding this whole ass ship like it's nothing. And mind you that, you know, the gears are pretty much considered at, like, I think over 50 meters tall. And then the Yggdrasil is big enough to crush a gear effectively. And he's just folding it up like it's nothing. Cat. What? That was pretty interesting. But dropping a warship on me is cheating. Take it back. And now he's just going to casually chuck the whole Yggdrasil over onto Bart. Sig Mason! Sand pump, control fins, and propulsion drills are all out of commission. Main engine, support engine, autoscram engaged. Switch power to batteries. Output ratio 0.5. Operating time 500. Bridge 3, it's ruined. The hangar section, the armament section, and even the pressure shell have been destroyed. We can't stop sand from flowing in. Close each section down completely and commence independent operation. But then the damage control team can't move. They won't be able to patch the hole. Forget it. Either way, it's impossible to save the entire ship. Our priority is to secure the bridge. Gather everyone onto the bridge immediately. No, you're Satan now. You need to get out. I'll have Mason guide you to an escape pod. Cannot leave you all like this. We have no right to keep you here and get you involved. If you see Carl and Maya, make sure you pay him back for me. Mason, please show him the way. This way, please. And we have a cinematic. There goes Satan escaping in an escape pod from the Yggdrasil. Super nice. Sigurd! And he's in Heimdall, which is his gear, his designated gear. Heimdall is one of the gears that I actually enjoy because it has a very interesting design. I am being carried by the wind to the vicinity of the border. What is that? It's the remains of the Dora. That is the Dora. It was stationed here? I had not considered that, but its condition. Yes, it is just like the others. Save current data. We absolutely want to save. We 150,000% want to save. Oops. I did not save. I did not overwrite because it gave me the overwrite prompt and I said no. All right. Chat, we are on our way toward one of the bigger sections here. We still have about an hour and a half left on stream, so we are actually going to go ahead and take our next break here, and then I will return with the next part of this exciting series where we will actually be diving into some enemy territory, some new things kind of going on. And I hope that you guys will stick around for it. Both Twitch chat and YouTube chat super appreciate you guys tuning in. And I will return with you in just a moment. And we're back, chat. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Super happy to have you. For those of you who haven't been here before, welcome. Happy to have you. We're streaming live on Twitch and on YouTube. We're playing Xenogears Perfect Works Edition, version 0.6.3. This is part 4 in a series. Parts 1, 2, and 3 are available as VODs over on Twitch at twitch.tv/HowlingVolpeoRoco. So definitely go check those out if you haven't already. So basically where we just ended up here, the Yggdrasil was kind of destroyed. So Bart and Satan, Bart had the whole Yggdrasil thrown at him, and we don't really know what his status is right now. And Satan was actually ejected through an escape pod from the Yggdrasil. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to progress in the story, because basically after all of that, Satan found the remains of a battle mech known as the Dora, which he seemed to know a little bit about, and given his past and everything that we found out thus far about him, suggests that it may have been a Solaris super weapon. So this will be very interesting to see where things go from here. So we're going to dive right back in. We're going to absolutely continue. And we open with somebody playing We the Wounded Shall Advance into the Light on organ. For those of you who were around for the last part or who have seen the VOD, you'll recognize this. Hey, there's a chest there. I need to get that. You'll recognize this as the song that the nuns in the monastery in Nisan were singing when Margie was taken back. Kaiser, we have some great news. Yes? We investigated the cause of the recent explosion at the southern Av border. Our data showed a large amount of radiation was released at the epicenter. It was probably caused by the overload of a battleship-class slave generator. The cause of this is still unknown. The shockwaves from that explosion took out 2/3 of the Av and Gebra forces combined. Now Av is in the process of regrouping their reserve units, but that should take at least several days. Concerning your order, the scouts have arrived at the area as requested. It was there? Yes, sir. I see. The gear we found is most certainly the one previously stolen from the 11th development base by the Gebra unit stationed in Av. Furthermore, during the investigation of the machine, we captured the unconscious pilot. The seized gear has been transported to the capital. Judging from the circumstances, this matter does not constitute a leak of our technology to Av. Why do you say that? All the gears except this were destroyed at Lahan. Judging from the ID signal, this one wasn't with Av, but was part of a pirate group. Pirates? You mean the young prince? Yes, sir. Uh-huh. We're analyzing the combat data. However, we've discovered some black boxes which are likely to delay the analysis. Black boxes? That gear wasn't made by us. The stock body was brought in by them. So that's it. Kaiser? What? Shouldn't we begin an assault on Av? You mean bring destruction upon Kislev? Indeed, it would be easy to take down Av, but it would exhaust our resources also. But we can't afford to miss this chance. Even if we beat Shakan, Solaris would only replace him with another puppet. What if we exhausted our resources and found ourselves under attack? And then there is Nisan to consider. There is nothing to gain by doing anything now. Excuse me. It seems they have arrived. In floating scrotum? I always thought this ship looked weird. And they have gears unloading something. Is that it? Yes. If you use that, you can pass through the barrier. You will be free to go where and when you please. That man, Graf was it? Is he around? He's rather busy now. I was assigned to be his representative. I will ask you this once. Why do you help us? Who are you people? It's like I said. I simply wish to observe what is in store for the world. There are still so many things your people must learn. I am merely your guide. I cannot directly assist you. How you use this is entirely up to you. And you say you want nothing in return? Let me see. Well then, how about this? Whisper, 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 whisper. Well, I must go. But what a strange thing to ask for. What did she say? They want me to transfer that gear we captured and its pilot to D-Block. D-Block? I wonder why. I don't know either. But we still owe them a favor. We can't just deny them, so see to it. Yes, sir. So now we have been captured by Kislev. And, you know, the story thus far would have you believe that Kislev is a country that is full of and ran by barbarians. But not so much. It's, this is an interesting arc to the story, and for the sake of sparing spoilers for those of you who this is your first experience, I will refrain. Now we're experiencing some of Faye's memories. This track is honestly so beautiful. It's, Forgotten Memory, I think is the title. Or, no, Far Away Memory. I actually learned how to play this on piano once upon a time. I don't think I could play it now. I'm quite out of practice. But yeah, we're seeing this flashback here where there's this faint memory of Faye playing ball with this woman. Where am I? You shouldn't be here. This track is very emotional. Where am I? Good, you've finally woken up. You have been unconscious for 4 days, so I began to fear the worst. Who are you? And where am I? How did I get here? You've only just regained your consciousness. Don't push yourself too much. I am a doctor. You're in Norton, the Imperial capital, Kislev. This is the detention area for criminals, commonly known as D-Block. Detention area for criminals? You are now in a living quarters for prisoners in D-Block. Judging by the way you were brought here under the heavy guard of the Kislev army, you are no ordinary criminal. Oh look, what good timing. Prince Charming has woken up. This may be sudden, but you have to come along with us. Not the baptismal ceremony. The patient has only just awoken. It is unthinkable that you would try to suddenly carry out your baptismal ceremony on him. Now wait just a minute. That guy's been thrown in here as a crim, ain't he? You should be thanking us for having the kind and compassionate heart to let him rest up a few days. Yeah, that's right. As long as he's come here as a crim, he's got to follow the rules. That's the way it is. So without further ado, we'll borrow him for a little while. Don't worry, we will return him to you straight away, once we're through with him, that is. You don't have any choice, mister. If you oppose us, the fair doctor will cop it too. Okay, I'll do what you want. I'm so sorry. I can't go against the battlers. Oh, what a sensible lad. That saves us a bit of trouble. Anyway, come along now. The champ is waiting. And don't you worry. We'll let you return here soon. Hurry up then. Forward march! Ridiculous. And there he is. The champ. The guy. My actual, my favorite character. In the whole of the series. He's a guy. He's a man. Champ, we've brought him to you. Thanks, Suzanne. So you're the new inmate. We don't know or care what you did to get put in here, but welcome to D Block. So what name do you go by? I am Fei Fong Wong, and what is your name? I'm guessing it's not really Champ. I at least have the right to know that much. Why, you, how insolent! Easy, Suzanne, I don't mind. The name's Rico. Kid, it's good to have guts, if it's the real thing. We know it's a bit sudden, but we need to see how strong you really are. Heinrich! Vargas! Leonardo! Suzanne! Let's begin the baptism. Take him outside. What a guy. Please let me change my equipment first. Kid, you're over there. Now, I think you've got the idea, but I'll tell you anyway. All criminals sent here are each given a rank. Deciding what rank you are is easy. You get your rank by fighting these 4 battlers. Relax, the fights are one-on-one. By now you should have realized, the results are everything. If you can defeat these 4 battlers, you'll be promised a certain amount of freedom. Then, let the fights begin. Is what I'd like to say, but even we have some compassion. We'll give you some time. Even though it's one-on-one, you'll still have to fight all 4. You should get prepared for battle. And one more thing, don't even think about trying to get away from here. After all, that's an impossibility. We'll see about that, mother... I'm kidding. We'll play... I am going to save here, however. Just because I really want to get A rank here. And, I mean, even though I'm very much over-leveled for this area, it's just... It's a good idea for me to still be a little bit on guard here. Well, we can wear their wedding dress, and that's a choice. Powering, do I want to keep the powering? I only lose... The speed ring... I think I'll keep the power ring only because... Like, it would be fine for me to take the speed ring here. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead because we're only losing one little doot of power. We also learned a new death blow, Tenbu. We are also on our way to learning Ryujin. And Tenbu looks like it... So, Hoten, the fourth... I am so sorry. Hoten, the fourth death blow on this list. Essentially, it is... It does have some additional effects, and that's one of the things that the Perfect Works guys did differently that I really enjoy, is that each death blow has its own unique kind of effect. So Hagan has a chance of causing confusion. Senretsu reduces attack. Raijin will increase accuracy. Hoten slows down your enemy, and Tenbu, it looks like that it adds wind. I believe so. Ryujin looks like that there's a possibility of it adding I'm guessing that that's water. It might be poison, honestly. I'm not sure, but yeah, that is something that we can do. And when we're equipped with the wedding dress, we're wearing Alice's wedding dress, which is just poetic justice at this point. It's all right, let's see here. I think we're ready, honestly. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and save again, just so I don't have to go through and rechange my equipment. I think originally the wedding dress was only supposed to be able to be worn by female characters, so that might be a change for the Perfect Works edition, but I'm not 100% certain. I mean, we stand Faye running around in a wedding dress. Alright, he said we can't escape. Watch me. Damn. Alright, fine. Let's go. Champ, he's ready for his baptismal ceremony. Then let it begin. Your first opponent will be Leonardo. Bro does not look good. He looks like he is having moment. I'm gonna go ahead and defend first to build up AP. We're basically going to tackle this the same way we did with the tournament in AV. And that is to basically defend against most of these attacks until we build up enough AP. And we're just going to kind of unleash hell. So alright, there we go. That's one down. Alright. To have lost to someone who's only just got out of their hospital bed. Sadness. Sadness. What about the next one? Oh, we don't get to heal between battles. That's not great. Bro is not oh, this is Heinrich. These guys are not looking super great. Alright, let's see if I can do some healing real quick. Yeah, there we go. Damn. Bro just undid everything that I just did. Alright, fine. Time to unleash hell. Alright, there we go. That's that one down. Take our experience points. Alrighty. Good. How could I have... entertaining. How about the next one? This one's also not looking super great. Let's open up with healing. Get healed by the power of lens flares. Love that. Okay. Alright. Same thing. We're gonna just basically defend against Vargas. Because, we want to build up. Alright. We're going to go ahead and do this. And the reason I'm going with Hoten instead of something like Tenbu. Tenbu costs 4 AP right now when you use it in a combo. Plus, Hoten has a chance to slow down. It like causes your enemy to slow down. So, in the event that I, for whatever reason, don't have enough to kill, I can at least slow them down. I'll get you for this someday. Not bad, no one's defeated Vargas since Suzanne. Now for the last one. You think you can win? Yeah. I mean, I've won so far, haven't I? And this is an interesting sprite. So Suzanne basically carries around this scythe, and she steals ether power. And she also hurts a lot. So, like, I have no ether power at all right now. I couldn't heal even if I wanted to. I don't think I can survive another attack. I may just have to go with this. And just hope it's enough. I'm 90. Come on, get up there. I think if we go over 1,000, it... Yeah, there we go. Alright, awesome. 750. And we get a metal jacket. Love that. Maybe we can trade in the wedding dress. Ridiculous. Even I lost to you. You've defeated all 4. Ha, this is an unexpected outcome. Let me give you the special treatment. I myself will be your opponent. Enough. Where's the sense in doing this? I have nothing to do with you. Doesn't have to make sense. This is D-block tradition. We must determine the pecking order. Get ready. So, Rico is unfortunately a completely unwinnable battle. Bro? Is that all you can do? What? You don't want to fight? What's wrong? If you don't resist, I'll end up breaking your neck. No. What's that? I can't hear you. No, I won't fight. Well then, this is the end. Out of the way. What? That's more like it. You're quite good. You're the first one to ever injure me. Now I don't have to hold back. I'm looking forward to this. So now I'm presented with an issue. I'm thinking that I need to heal up, so I'm gonna try to do that. Heal body. Defense up. Oh boy. Alright, let's do inner healing. defend. I don't think he actually has an HP value. Or if he does, it's like ridiculous. Yeah, like I said. The music was too loud. I couldn't translate that, sorry. A bit troublesome. Well, a win is a win, so your rank is A. You guys deaf? Take him back to his quarters. And don't forget that one thing. I love that Suzanne is the only one who gets a really unique sprite. Where am I this time? And now if we look, Faye has something around his neck in his portrait. You're in the same place, just in a different room. You've had a rough day, huh? Oh, it's you? It looks like I needed your assistance again, huh? Yes, but don't worry. I don't mind. It's my job. Anyway, how do you feel? I'm in a bit of pain, but nothing I can't cope with. Lately, I've been getting used to this kind of thing. The last thing I remember is those guys talking about what rank they think I am worthy of. Oh, I think I better tell you about that. What? You know what rank I am? You're quite strong, aren't you? To defeat 4 people in your condition, it's no wonder they gave you rank A. But to go up against the champ, it's amazing that you came back alive at all. The fight was meaningless. I had no reason to. I didn't want to fight. Everything okay? You look a bit pale. Nah, it's nothing. What is this thing? Oh, it's a bomb. A bomb? Just... Oh, yeah, that's a bomb. The moment you leave the vicinity of the Imperial capital, that collar goes boom! Too bad, but while you have that on, you will never be able to escape from Norton. Apart from the civilians of D Block and a select few battlers, everybody has to wear them. Here in D Block, that is the only chain that binds the prisoners. A bomb? Anyway, you should try to get some rest. Wow. That text went super fast. If I wind up doing clips, I'll try to catch these fast text boxes so that I can at least give that to you guys. Alright, well, we are in Kislev and we're in Norton, the capital of Kislev. So, we've gone from Breidablik, or I'm not really sure how it's supposed to be pronounced, so it's Breidablik, which is the capital of Av, over to Norton, which is the capital of Kislev. So, we've gone from one side to the other. Excuse me, bro. I need a shower. Shower room's out of order permanently. Actually, it's broken. Someone to fix it? I wish. A ton weight scale. Who are you gonna weigh? Sure, we'll weigh Faye, right? My, be glad you're at your ideal weight. It was stated before in one of my streams, but weight was actually supposed to be one of the mechanics that would contribute to your stats, but because the game was rushed to completion, it had actually been scrapped as a mechanic, and instead what they wound up doing was just going with the standard RPG information. So a very interesting choice, if I'm completely honest, but you know what? We're here to have successes as much as possible. Okay, so there's a bunch of people here. This is the effective mess hall. Has Monsieur decided what he wants from the menu yet? What menu? The menu is on the pillar to your right. We have 2 courses, the daily specials, and the dishes à la rank. Alright, so we have Booster Limit, Nortuna Fish, Ether Omega, Thunder Rule, and the special of the day is Basticond. So we'll go with Fishes a la Langue. One moment, please. We have the order. One Booster Limit, please. Yes, chef. Here is your booster limit. It is to increase your agility. The effect differs with each individual. Let's see how it tastes. Quite nice, but I sure don't see any change. I don't remember what our agility was, but... okay. Sure. Or wait, did it say agility or stamina? I think it's stamina. Alrighty then, let's go explore. I feel like that there's... okay, so that's a pistol soldier, there's a child. Here's where we fought the battlers. Okay. But this is Norton, the capital of Kislev. This seems to be either a schoolhouse or a No, that's a chapel. 15 years ago in the Empire, there was a great riot, and there were many casualties. This is definitely a chapel. Alright. Is there anything we can pilfer in here? Has to be something, possibly. I don't think so. No. Alrighty. What's up here? Oh. This is a way to get on the roof. Even in this smoggy town, if you take special care and water the plants, the flowers will bloom. That's pretty awesome, kid. Alright, let's... oh, well. That is not what I meant to do at all. Alrighty, then. I think... okay, yeah, this is the bar. Okay. We actually meet a pretty important character here. Oh! Oh, allow me to introduce myself. They call me Hammer, the supplier. It's been a long time since such a powerful criminal has been sent to D-Block. So that makes you pretty famous in this town. In other words, you're the center of attention, bro. Could you not call me bro? My name is Faye. What's wrong with it? It's not like I'm putting you down. Normalize respecting people's boundaries? Like, he said he doesn't want to be called bro. Maybe don't call him bro. Pretty fucking normal. Anyway. What, would you prefer me to call you sir or something? I'll do whatever you wish. Then it's decided, I'll continue to call you bro from now on. By the way, bro, I hear you're really strong. Not many get rank A, you know. I'm pretty impressed. And what's more, bro, you seem different from the other prisoners. Different, huh? Well, you don't look so normal yourself. It's not meant to be an insult, just a feeling I have. No deep meaning. My dude, you are literally a capybara? Like, I mean, no shame. I like capybara. But you ain't got no room to talk about somebody being odd. No, he wouldn't be a capybara, because he's got them pointed ears. It's like, he's like if a capybara and, like, a deer of some kind were to hybridize. Anyway. Oh, and if you have any problems, talk to me, since I'm a supplier. I've got all the connections. Okay, how do I get this fucking bomb off? Bro, it doesn't seem like Doesn't it seem like there's something missing here in D Block? Something or things that you could find elsewhere but can't find here? Yeah, don't you think so, bro? Come to think of it, yeah, what's missing are item shops. Oh, and don't forget the weapon shops. You need anything, bro? Let's see what accessories you have. Okay, I have one of those. I do not have one of those. Poison guard, sleep guard, brain guard, stabilizes memory, prevents sleep, purges venom, guardian ring, dodge less, block more, an ether maxer, nullifies ether weapons. That's an interesting thing for you to have, dude. It's too expensive elsewhere. Yep. You know it's got to be Hammer's ether bag. What? Bro, doesn't it seem like... Come to think of it. Alright. What kind of items do you have, dude? Alright, Aquasol, Rosasol, Zetasol, Fesasol, Menthol, Omegasol, Survival 10. The Omegasol would actually be really useful, but I need to save up for that ether, for those ether doublers. Because there's only like one other one, and I've already missed a chance to get it, I think. I mean, I know Twitch chat gave me permission during part 2 to like cheat in something that I need for it, but I don't know. I still haven't done that, and I really don't think I will. Oh, this is Rico's room. No good. It's locked. All right. Well, if it's locked, then it's of no use to me. Alright, so now that we've met Hammer, we can actually progress the story a little bit. By the way, if you guys have any questions in Twitch chat or YouTube chat, please feel free to send them. I do see all the messages. Welcome to Latina's bar. Make yourself comfortable. Well, thank you, Latina. Alright, so now go up here. And this is basically just one great big loop, if I'm honest. This guy blocks our path. So you're the new guy? The Imperial Committee is looking for you. They heard something about you and the Champ's men. They should still be somewhere in D Block. They decided to visit you. This is a good chance for a prisoner like yourself. That guy keeps us from leaving D Block, so... this is an Ethos headquarters, but... this place also has really amazing prices. On different, these are higher selling things, and they do sell at better prices than in other shops. Exchangeable items. Pop jerky, fangs, eyeballs. Okay. These are the top rewards we pay to ordinary battlers. Prisoners are paid differently according to their prisoner rank, which is why I said that I really wanted to get A rank. And this is actually one of the better gear shops as well. So locating this place in Norton is actually really helpful. We'll come back here and start selling off some of these things a little later. But now we're back here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go down. And yeah, we don't have anything there. Showers are busted still. And, oh, there's some lockers there. I think I can check in some of those. Like, ever since I found those Aquasols in Lahan, I've been kind of on the hunt for other hidden items. Super fun. So I need to go find the battling committee. I'll tell you one thing. This is your 1 in a million chance to show your stuff. The dorm of the bar, hurry. Alright, so it looks like we gotta go back to the bar. Because we tried to leave and they're like, bro, you've gotta go talk to the battling committee. Not here either. Must have left already? Huh? I finally get to meet you. You're Fave, right? And, out of the way. Forgive us, Miss Cohen. You men are hopeless. This is why I didn't want to come with you too. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Rue Cohen from the Imperial Capital's Battling Committee. Battling Committee? What do you want with me? I'll cut to the chase. We want you to participate in the battling tournament. Battling? It's a recreational sport where gear fights against gear, or gear even fights against monster, depending on the program. Essentially, eligibility to take part is unrestricted, and we, the committee, rarely interact with the participants directly. You should be honored. You're in luck that your little incident with the champ caught our attention so soon. How about it? Better a battler than a prisoner. It's not a bad deal at all. I'm sorry, but I don't like gears. I have no interest in such recreational tournaments, and above all, I don't even have a gear, so even if I wanted to participate, I can't. You asked too much. Indeed, we asked too much. Oh, shush. Forgive me, but do not worry about the latter problem. The gear you require for the battling will be provided by the committee. So will you participate then? Don't make me repeat myself. I hate gears, and I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. If you won't change your mind, then well, you're still new here. I'll give you some more time. Perhaps we may have been too pushy, but please, think about this offer seriously. I'll be looking forward to a favorable reply. Well then, hope to talk to you again soon. Gears, huh? What? Hammer! Why did you do that, bro? Wait, Hammer, what are you talking about? I overheard it all with my own ears. Why did you reject that invitation? It's truly a rare occurrence for the committee to personally make contact. It's still not too late. Do it, bro. We can still make it, right? You'll be a battler. A battler! Oh, that. If you overheard, you should already know. I don't like fighting or riding gears, so it just makes no sense for me to do it. If you become a battler, you can leave the prison and live in luxury. Power is everything here. The weak and the powerless just get oppressed. So come on, give it a try. Is that all? Huh? What do you mean? Are you done? Oh, Faye. You're so cunty. Love you for it, though. Done? You've said enough. Now could you move out of the way? Hammer, sorry, but I won't change my feelings. But I doubt my feelings will change. Fighting and gears, I hate them both. So too bad. Oh, bro. Talk about a pushy guy. You gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Oh my god, you gotta do it. Right now. Like, no, he's got free will. You have boundary issues. Like, seriously. Go to therapy. Alright, back to the dorm. Bro, I have news! News! The new doctor who was just appointed today has just arrived. Hammer, shouldn't you be in the bar? Oh, bro, you shouldn't worry about such little details. If you just rely on me, the forefront of information, then you'll know about it all. So this doctor... About what doctor? What? You didn't know, bro? The previous lady doctor got transferred to look after the civilian sector of town. Makes you envious, huh? So we get a new doctor to look after D-Block. They say he just got here. The new doctor, huh? So what on earth has this new doctor got to do with you, the great supplier? What are you talking about, bro? Of course he has everything to do with me. If I become chums with him, I can expand my connections by establishing black market medical treatment routes. I kid. We're not ending stream on that. That is still kind of like, bro. Anyway. That's it, huh? Oh, Hammer, what will we ever do with you? Whatever, bro, whatever. Anyway, let's go say hello to him, shall we? Well, yeah, I suppose we should at least say hello. Walking down into the void. You say a new doctor has come, but there's nobody here, huh? That's strange. According to my sources, he should be here. Too bad he's not here, huh, Hammer? Looks like you'll have to forget about the black market. That's the sound of an opening door. Doc? Sit down. What are you doing here? I monitored Kislev's radio communications. I heard them talking about a gear they recovered in Kislev that fits the perfect description of Weltall. They said they had transported it to their capital, so I came here on the off chance I might also find you here. Huh? You wouldn't by any chance know this doctor, would you, bro? So anyway, Faye, have you taken any action yet? Taken any action? What do you mean by that, Doc? You cannot stay in here forever, can you? Are you not going to escape? Escape? Faye, you are not intending to spend the rest of your life here, are you? You do not mind breaking your promise then? What promise? Oh my, how could you forget such an important thing as that? You promised Bart that you would protect Margie and the people of Nisan if anything happened to him. Oh, that? I did promise that, didn't I? But has something happened to Bart? I'm afraid so. He fought bravely against the enemy's new forces, but it was in vain. The Yggdrasil was badly damaged and sank to the bottom of the sea of sand. Just before the ship sank, I jumped in an escape pod and jettisoned out of there so that I was not engulfed. Since then, I regret to say, I could find out nothing of the others' whereabouts or fates. Who would have thought? What was I doing? What in the heavens happened, Faye? Once again, I lost all memory and all sense of time. When I was fighting that Vanderkom guy, he, Groff, appeared. Then I realized Bart and the crew's plight. The other guys with me were defeated by Vanderkom and his giant-sized gear. After that, it was like Lahan Village all over again. When I woke up, I was in Norton's prison block. Doc, what happened to the squadron at the Borderlands? What is the meaning of my being here and Weltall having been recovered in Kislev? The squadron was annihilated. There was also wreckage of a giant-sized gear, the likes of which I have never seen before. Come on now, Faye. Nobody's pointing their finger at you. It might have been caused by something else. It's alright, Doc. Little by little, I've been coming to understand it. Just maybe... No, most surely, I've done it again. Oh, Faye. I'll keep my promise. Otherwise, I'd never be able to look Bart in the face again. Because Bart and the others are alive somewhere. I just know that they are. So that means... I'm going to do whatever it takes to get me out of here. Will you help me, Doc? Of course, it will be my pleasure. No, bro, I doubt it. Any thought of leaving here is just a dream. Why do you say that? Because of these things. They're explosive collars. As long as we are wearing these, we'll never be able to set foot out of here. Explosive collars? That is rather disturbing. Allow me to have a look at it, please. Let me see. Well. We might just possibly be able to do something about these. Really? Even mechanical engineers gave up on these in despair. Doc was always good at tinkering with machines, so I guess there's hope. I don't know, bro. Let's leave them alone. No matter how good he is, one tiny mistake, and it's bang, boom, bang. Game over, man. Get Hammer's drift, bro? It's alright. I believe in Doc. Well then, shall we give it a try? Are you absolutely sure you want to go through with this, Faye? Do you not want think it through first? Just to be sure, I mean. Though you can trust me, I hope. But let's... Hang on, one sec. I am going to save state here because there is something important that happens. I'm gonna save, actually. Save. I just wasn't sure if we selected take a rest, if it would allow me to go out here and do this. So, I won't use the save state. I'll just use the regular save. Alright, so we have a save right before we allow Satan to do this. He's deep in thought. I don't think he heard me. Oh, bro, please don't. No matter how you look at it, it's too dangerous. Well then, Faye, have you made up your mind yet? Yes, well, let's do it. Yeah, ready when you are, Doc. No turning back now, huh? You're sure you want to go through with it, so... Oh, bro! Well then, let's give it a go. Rattle, rattle. This is harder than I thought. Clatter, clatter, clang. Ank. Oh dear. That part is... Well... And then with the game over music. We blew up. Shit. Ah, damn it. Hey, what is wrong? Doc, what just happened? What was that? You scared the heck out of me, suddenly shouting like that. Is everything okay? Anyway, are you absolutely sure now? I will start removing the explosive collar then. Let's not do this. I've got a bad feeling about it. Sorry, Doc. So, it was all just like a premonition, basically. But, I think for this, man, for the sake of streaming, I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go ahead and just reset until we get the other outcome. But for the sake of streaming, just so I'm not having to do a whole bunch of loading and reloading, I may just use a save state. But like everybody saw that I do have the ability to go in and load up the save. So it's basically that, but this is just faster. So. Not that I need to justify myself or anything. It's just, yeah. We're keeping it honest here. We're just looking for a particular outcome. I got this outcome one time, and it gave me such an advantage. All right, so I'm going to talk to Hammer. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to save state right here. And we're going to go ahead and do it. All right. I've already read all that text, so... And we blow up again. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to wait a few seconds here. Try to manipulate the RNG. Blew up again. We'll reload the state. Let's just wait a little bit longer. And let's take a rest. Well, okay, I'm gonna do a few things to hopefully reset the RNG. Do it. If I'm not mistaken, that clank is our telltale. We blew up again. Right. And blow up again. Alright. RNG manipulation. Alright. We're just gonna keep on going. I'm also looking up the possibilities, because I think that there's a speedrun strat that we can do here. Okay. Hit. Alright, so this is where we are. Even with fast... Oh! We did it! Chat, we did it! Ah, what was that sound? And what's that behind your back? Huh? Oh, it is nothing, Faye. Nothing at all. That part is the explosive collar's safety device, isn't it? Sorry, I did what I... It's alright, Doc. It doesn't matter if you take off one or two parts. We're going to take the whole thing off anyway. Well, Faye, what I just removed was the bomb's safety device. Safety device? What does it do? Well, bro, put simply, a safety device is what stops a bomb from exploding. When you remove a safety device from a bomb, it means the bomb could explode at any time. This is bad. Hurry up and get this thing off of me. This is bad. Now that it has no safety device, if I mess up while tampering with it, then it is the end of us. There is nothing more I can do, Faye. I am so sorry. It seems that these bombs will not explode unless given a very strong shock. They are delicate when you mess around inside them, but as you can see from the battling tournaments, they are extremely good at shock absorption. But no matter how how shock absorbent it is, isn't it still dangerous in this state? That is true. If only there was something else we could do besides risky tinkering. Excuse me, doctor, but would you mind giving me that safety device? It would fetch a fair price if sold to a collector. Of course, I'd be willing to pay you for it. Okay, this is also supposed to be RNG dependent, so we are going to save state. This thing? Well, I do not mind. What do you think, Faye? Well, it's of no value to us to keep it now, is it? He can have it, Doc. Save state? Well, then, here you go. Hee, thank you, man. Take this as payment. 3,500. All right. You know what? We'll take 3,500. Just so we don't have to keep resetting. But we were still left with the same problem. If only there was a better way of getting rid of that explosive color. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There is a way of having these colors removed. It requires you winning a special pardon in the Imperial Games, though. A special pardon? Yes, every year they hold the Imperial Games of Battling. The Kaiser himself watches over the battling matches and cancels any sentence the winner is serving. The winner is also given a position as a military officer as an added bonus. So all we have to do is win at the games, then? Do we not, Faye? So all we have to do is win at the games, then, do we not, Faye? I am telling you, it is hopeless. To do that, you'll have to defeat the current champion, Master Rico. But our bro here was totally beaten by that very person just days ago. And this time we're talking about battling with gears, bro. Gears? There's no assurance of your safety. He's so skilled, he could very well kill you and pretend it was an accident. Really? Yeah, last time I didn't really have the desire to fight, but even if I were to go up against him seriously, I'm not sure whether I could win or not. Is he really that much stronger than the other four? This champ chap? Put it this way, he's the undefeated king, reigning at the summit of the Imperial Capital's battling tournaments, with a history of 40 bouts ending in 40 KOs, most of which occurred within 30 seconds of the start time. If he wins this year's Imperial Games, then he'll be the reigning champion for 8 years running. Just one second. Is this person a prisoner? Yes, he is. That is strange. The winner is supposed to receive a pardon, right? Why is he still a prisoner now, then? That's the thing. Master Rico could have said goodbye to prison life by now. But they say he turned down his pardon. I guess he must like fighting a great deal. Well, we can't just stand around here talking about it. I don't care whether it is battling or whatever. If there's a chance, then I am going to try to take it. Are you serious? Yes, I am. Do you think you can win? No, I don't. I love the honesty. But for now, I can only give it a try. Well, if that's how it is, then I'll just go off and register you now. That Hammer. He looked very pleased all of a sudden. But are you alright about this? As we spoke about before, whether you are forced to or not, you did not want to do this, right? Fight with gears, I mean? There are most probably other ways to get out of here. Faye, I do not want to push you into anything you do not want to do. See, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. I'm gonna just go on a side rant for like 5 seconds here. Hammer is pushing him to do a whole bunch of things that he does not want to do. And Satan, who has known him for ages, is sitting here saying, hey, I know you want to get out of here as quickly as possible, but I don't want you to do anything that you don't want to do because I am respecting you as a person, and Hammer clearly doesn't. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying. I love Hammer as a character. He's super energetic, and he's got that energy, but I cannot lie to you, chat. Whenever we're taking a look at objectively who is the better friend here, Satan takes it by leaps and bounds at this point. Anyway, back to it. I know, Doc. I still don't like gears. That much hasn't changed. When I pilot them, I become very aware of how unstable my very self is, even if I don't want to think of it. But at the same time, it is also a connection with some lost part of me. With this in mind, recently I decided I would see it through to the end. Ellie had also been troubled by the same thing. And if I just stay depressed about it, nothing will improve. So that's how you feel. I think I understand you better now, Faye. Anyway, let us get some rest today. We have a busy time ahead of us. Faster than we predicted. The awakening of the Untouchable One. It has been 3 years since news of him ceased. According to the Memory Cube logs, currently he is in the Kislev Imperial capital, Nuatun. The Memory Cube logs? And then the things that I saved my game in. Abominable, abominable, abominable. If only he had not existed, the lambs would not have become animus. The day of collapse 500 years ago, we would not have had to do these things in the troublesome way we do now. The excavation of the vessels of Anima is proceeding smoothly in all areas. Reminiscing at this late hour will not change the facts. However, the future is in our hands to calculate, eliminate, eliminate, eliminate. Although in this case, we do not know the route by which it was carried. The activation of the Gatekeeper was unexpectedly fortunate. From the Church of the Ethos, or perhaps, it does not matter who. However, you mean Ignis equilibrium must not be broken. The surface is, after all, the surface. That is a land of uncleanliness. That is no more than an excuse. It is a legitimate reason. Kane himself would have no objection to it. But we cannot use the Key of Goetia. Yeah. Key of Goetia, not until the fated hour. The Third Fleet... Sorry, I skipped over that one. Ramses' fleet, then. The orders? Purge. Do not tell him the true intent. It is obvious that he would act outside of our orders if he knew. However, to raise the entire Norton area, would so little military power not be insufficient? There is an ancient nuclear reactor in Norton. We will use that. The half-life is 1,000 years. Nothing will be able to live within 300 Celts of it, just as before. However, people survived despite that. Our flesh, such a minor thing, will not overcome it. But he, at least, must be eliminated. Yes, there is nothing left there that we require. Disposal is in order. If it is to be a direct strike, then let us set down the order. So, those guys are like, they're known as the Gazelle Ministry, and you do find out more about them later. That's just where I'm going to kind of leave off on their history and their information. We have about 15 minutes left in the stream, and I don't really want to go into too much further within the storyline anyway, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to save, since we got that 3500G. I mean, the 3500 is still on the road to the 38,000 that we needed for Nissan. I just finished signing you up. Gee, that was quick. Is it really that easy? Normally, it isn't so easy, but a woman called Rue from the Battling Committee seems to have done some pushing and pulling on your behalf. The Battling Committee? Oh, you mean those three? Well, anyway, thanks to them, the enrollment process was a breeze. Hey, this means you can start battling whenever you want to, bro. But besides that, Hammer, since yesterday, you seemed a little too happy. Is there something strange going on behind the scenes that I don't know about? Huh? No, nothing at all. I, the Mechanic of Champions, have had my sins wiped clean, so there is nothing to be suspicious about. Really? What do you mean? I told you, nothing at all. Oh, I've got a lot to do, so I'll go on ahead of you. Oh, hey, wait. What are you up to? Oh, I forgot to tell you. The battling arena is on the outskirts of D Block. Talk to the guard and he should let you pass. Bye. The outskirts of D Block. Hey, hold on a second. What is, Doc? Last night you said we should act separately. Yes, I know I did. but there is something I am curious about. I shall join you in going to the battling arena. We can still split up after that, can we not? Well, whatever. Anyway, let's get going. And now Citan's in our party. Let's go. Alright, so now we get to go to the battling arena. Hey, you, huh? Oh, it's you. I heard from the Imperial Battling Committee. I can let you through, but as long as you have that bomb collar on, it's no use trying to escape. If you don't want to die, stay away from the off-limit areas, such as the civilian section, okay? Damn, okay. True. From here on, prisoner battlers are not permitted. The only place you can go through is the battling arena. Alright, fine, damn. Alright. So this is the battling arena. Or the reception area, to be exact. Huh? Welcome to the battling arena, Faye, sir. But a few days ago, you were adamant about not piloting gears. Has something happened in the last few days to make you change your mind in such a major way? Well, I have my reasons. For starters, you can't say that prison life is that easy. And then there's the matter of personal safety. The side eye at Citan. Then there's this collar. It gets in the way so much. Your collar? You're amusing. Are you intending to aim for victory despite it being your first try at battling? Is that strange? No, not in the least. Please excuse me. You seem to have some confidence in fighting with gears. I'm looking forward to... Oops, excuse me. Well, I guess I'll show you the way to the paddocks. We don't have much time. Paddocks? What? You're thinking you're going to fight with flesh and blood? Not that I wouldn't mind to see it, but... We've told you before that the committee would prepare a machine for you. What, did you forget? Ah, no. The gear that I'm going to pilot will be, well, come on now, walk this way. Hold on, we're not ready yet. Can you give us a little time? Understood. But we don't have much time to spare, so please hurry up now. Now, I believe... this is talking about the battling. Okay, we're going to go ahead and save here. We'll go ahead and we'll do one battle, maybe a couple of battles. I'm a mechanic, so I took the liberty to set up shop here for a while. Let's not waste time, bro. Care to make a purchase? Guess I have to. Yeah, that's my bro. You're too kind. Much appreciated. What are you needing? Let's go ahead and let's check it. You haven't been allocated a gear yet. I wonder what gear they will give you. Okay, so we can't buy any gear parts yet. That's fine. Alright, let's look at his items, see if he's got anything new. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna... Are you ready? Yep. Let's go. Very well then. Over there, please. Yo, bro! You forgot your mechanic. Wait up a little. It's that way. Beyond there is the gear paddock. Not much time till the first bout. You'd better hurry. I will say that Hammer's sprite is super cute. Madam, what shall we do? Report to the officials. Pilot confirmation complete. Suggest first bout opponent to be the black gear. Yes, ma'am. I don't know, I never really understood why they call it the black gear. Bro looks a little blue to me. Hey, is this... This must be the gear that was provided by the committee. My, this is a surprise. Doc? I do not think this is coincidental. I am simply assuming, but it's probable that... It is probable they intentionally furnished you with Weltall to collect some data. Intentionally? Battling itself serves as one of Kislev's military plans. From battling, they can obtain various combat data, and talented battlers who can be used for the army. Exactly what kind of data could they get out of that thing in I? Would not know. But it no doubt has something to do with the incident in Av. Well, regardless of what the Empire is up to, this is good for us. You are able to get the gear you are most used to. If you think about it, this just increases the likelihood of us escaping. Your gear has been entered. What do you want to do? Let's just begin it. Yeah, let's do it. Come on. Alright, so we have the battle. Ganador versus Weltall. Alright. And we can fire and there we go. Not bad. Have it your way then. Playtime is over. Now let's get serious. What's going on? What the? My gears? It exploded. Blew up. We were inside of it and it blew up. And we survived. Somehow. Ugh. That jerk. He'll be saying nighty night around now. Wasn't that a bit too much? If the champ finds out, we're done for. There's no way he could have known. Let's just get this over with. It's creepy tonight. Rats are restless. This just isn't like you. Alright, you take that side. Oh man, this is bad. The hairs on the back of my neck are all standing up. Something weird's out here. Huh? Must just be my imagination. What? I guess he upped and left. What the? Crap. What? This monster. Stay away. Ah! So now we know that there's something that is killing people in the sewers. Well. Where am I? Oh, the infirmary? Well, hello, Faye. Are you awake yet? Doc, what happened to me? How did I get here? During the battling match, there was a sudden explosion. Remember? That's right. In that explosion, I lost consciousness? It was a large explosion, but you were fortunate that the gear was Weltall. Any other gear and I would hate to think. Anyway, you are safe here. You are safe, and that is what matters. Thanks to Weltall, huh? Doc, how many days have passed since then? Only a day has elapsed since the accident. Your injuries were relatively minor, so only one day. What is the matter, Faye? I had an awful dream. I can't remember it, but I just know it was awful. A dream? It was nothing, I guess. Don't worry about it, Doc. Doc, I've got to get back to the battling. I want to get this explosive collar off of me as soon as I can. Faye, how is your health holding up? I do not want you to push yourself. There's no use saying that. Time is not going to wait. I can't just do nothing. I suppose you're right. I understand what you mean, Faye. We've got to try to get out of here as soon as we possibly can. But that does not mean you have to overexert yourself again straight away. Take time to rest up a little more. You're the doc, Doc. I'll try to get a little more rest. Okay. Twitch chat, YouTube chat, that is it for this episode. We are now at 2 minutes until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to end stream here. I'll be going ahead with one final save. So for any of you out there who are doing save counters, you know, you can go ahead and add that one up. So when we come back here next week, we will be back in Norton, and we will continue and see what was going on down there in the sewers. And hopefully we'll find out a way to stop being a prisoner. Until then, I hope that everybody has a wonderful week ahead. Tomorrow's Monday, so make sure that you rest up. And don't forget that if you need that extra jolt of energy, W Energy does have some natural flavors such as Japanese soda and Japanese yuzu, lemon, in order to be able to kickstart your day. Use code ROCO10 at checkout at w.gg in order to get 10% off of your first order and support the channel. It really helps out. Thanks so much, everybody.